Hi guys, today is going to be intermediate tutorials and the main idea and the main purpose why we have to do it, why it is important, it is explained by Svetlana in previous tutorials in tutorial number 1, but first of all I would like to show that we finally can show our solution and our suggestion on real domain. Well, it wasn't a piece of cake, and the main reason was with the current registrar of the website, so we were limited by that company and we cannot change registrar right now just because owners is in vacation right now, and we don't want to limit their possible problem with mail service and so forth, but it doesn't matter. So first of all, it does work, so you can see it's Angular application. So if we go and view page source, only JavaScript and all crawlers or all social media bots are actually blind, because all of this magnificent content is added interactively by JavaScript. But there is a solution. So visually it's a bit different, but and you can see that this is a real domain, and it is a server-side rendering. So if I view page source, I really can see, well, we need to transfer from 64 encoded image to S3 images. We start this process, but sorry, didn't finish it, didn't clear it up. Okay, it does not. So you can see this is a text. So all of this code has been generated on server before user get this page, and the advantage is that we can go to for example Facebook, and we can go to URL to developers and tools of support and URL debugger, and we can take this line and we can debug it, and at least we have a text. Well, it just you need to create open graph. So see Svetlana's tutorials to control this information, what is going to be, because this thumbnail Facebook crawler has some kind of heuristic, and it takes now it took an icon, but it's probably because it's a home page, it should took a logo, and there is a way specifically say open graph protocol that I want for image, I want this, only this logo, and for description I want this description, but it doesn't matter. So the main idea that we have a text, we have a real but how it used to be that it was complete emptiness because it was blind. But this tutorial is not about this. This tutorial about because due to the restrictions of current register, and it cannot create DNS CNAME reference. So there was an open question, so where to host it. One of the solution, it was Amazon Web Services, and despite the fact that it has some learning curve, so you need to invest some time, and you cannot, or at least you should plan a little bit of time if you are new with this, but it's worth to learn how to host your website there, and at least I will not search for neither registrar or another hosting company. So, and this is the short tutorial how it is possible to host your Angular application on Amazon Web Services, create a reference. In this case, we were limited only for a name DNS reference or with IP address. So this is IP address of Amazon, and we will take a look. But really, this viet.com on your current registrar, you will get another IP, and you will create a name reference to Amazon, and I will show further how it looks like. So log into Amazon. Right, page. So what is the main idea behind Amazon? So the main idea is, if you are familiar with cloud computing, the main motto or the reason why they create these services is everything is fails. And the main idea is that you have to get ready for your potential failures. How you can do it? So first of all, there are several of services, and if you go to Cloud Console, and you can, I changed resolution for recording, so it's hard for me to find everything. So there is a console, and the first place where we need to go in order to create this host, this EC2 services, and we need to create virtual services. So how virtual services, this is, you create a virtual hosting machine that will be that will host your node, and node will have npm installed Express, and with Express you can have this redirection that if user comes, the user will get Angular application, but if any kind of bot will come with JavaScript turned off, it will get a server. So you want to go to instances, and with instances you have this is my current instances. Sorry, it was a long working day. I'm a little bit tired. And if you do not have any instances, just create one. And it is possible, and for me, I don't have any preference about Linux build, and this is just Linux flavor. So either Red Hat or Ubuntu or any other Linux distribution. I choose the first one, this Amazon Linux, and it's a little bit more convenient to work with it. There's no actual difference, at least on the level that we are going to work with hosting, what kind of building images you will choose. You can create this build, and then you just click a select, and I went over this and I created my own build. But when you create this build, you need to configure everything from the start. And everything, I mean, first of all, it doesn't have node, so you need to build. Sorry, first of all, get node source, and then build, and then install npm also. And with Linux, you need to rebuild Linux kernel in order to get, for example, any software. Well, it's possible, it was useful, and it's been a while that I didn't have to work with Linux, but still I remember my skills, and it's very useful. But if you I would suggest that if you want to concentrate on development and just it will be faster and it will be much easier, you just go to convenience AMIs. And AMIs, this is images. It's Amazon images, or this is virtual images of the machine from which you are going to build it. So it's possible this is my images, and I already created my own image, but the image with already predefined Express you can find here, and we don't need Windows, and so it's probably need to be not Express, because Express is too ambiguous search query. So I choose this one. I don't think that there is any difference. I choose this one, and you need Node, you need definitely npm, you need an Express, and you need also a Forever. And Forever, when you install Node and when you with Git get your information, clone the repository, you need to run it. So in our local development server, we just run it with Node server. The same you have to do on Amazon, but definitely when you close console, you don't want your Node application to be killed. And with Forever, it's possible to do it with on like a background server, so it will run unless you come and explicitly stop it. It takes a while, so I don't want to waste time, because it will take up to 5 minutes to build it completely. But when you click this build button, approximately in 5 minutes in your current instances, in this case it's 5 of them, you can see your build. So if you build from images, you don't need to do anything. You can just come and work with your application. But first of all, in order to work, you need to connect with it. By default, when instance is created, you can connect through SSH. It is possible to do. It is maybe with SSH directly from your CMD or Windows PowerShell. It's possible to do, but I found that work connecting from browser, it would be much more convenient. So okay, so you need to, inside of your Chrome browser, you need to enable and it was disabled in April, and you can do it easily, right? And I need to enable, so now it's enabled. Unfortunately, I need to completely turn off the browser. Alright, okay, so now I have instances, and you connect with this and switch to Java. You need to specify a path to your key. And when you this is a private key, when you create an instance, Amazon suggests you to create one, and this is like key to your car. If you lost it, and you can download only one time, and this is for security reason, if you lost it, you wouldn't be able to manage your virtual host, so you need just to probably to delete it and create another one. In the beginning of creating this instance, it is possible, actually come and download this private key. So I have it on my Dropbox, and yeah, I suggest you to put somewhere where it's always available, and Dropbox for me seems. The only issue that by default somehow it suggests that you will connect with root, but it will be ES2 user. This is default root user, and when we launch our client, okay, I know this, you need to wait a little bit, and Java, and your Java has to be enabled and has to be the same version. Okay, just I don't care. Alright, so what you need to do is you need to make sure that about Google Chrome, that you Google Chrome, Jesus, it's not 64 Google Chrome, so I thought that I just installed it before this one. I don't. Right, it should be 64. Okay, let me, then you need, if it is 32-bit Chrome, I need to also download Java confirm. Alright. Thank you. Some scammers. Just be careful when you alright, green continue. Plugin is not supported. I thought that I see what we need to do. I see. First of all, we need to make for Java exceptions. I don't know what kind of Java it is. Alright, someday Java. Okay, stop. Okay, and then we need to add exceptions to that's not certificate install. Yeah, I have a different. I have a 2-bit Google, but 64-bit Java. Right. I hope that it. Okay, we'll find Java version and I recommend an operating system. Okay, let's close completely Chrome. I start. Okay, Java confirm. Okay. And then continue. Okay. Alright. Yes. Sorry. Development console. Install. Connect. Okay, yes, to user. Alright, come on. Okay, so we can use another way to connect, and so let it be PuTTY. I guess I should have it somewhere. I'm so sorry. Okay. At least you can come the same way that okay, I did have. Okay, I start. I have I even have yeah, this is like this, and when I open it, finally I can connect. Okay, now we are connected to the version. So on Linux, I can see that this is my project. But after you build from that image, it is possible for you to use JIT. So if you want, for example, come and say that I don't know, GitHub, and this is current project, but let's assume we want to clone this one or express it. Okay, it's kind of also. And we can copy, and I can come here and I can say git clone clone, and then I can paste whatever I have here, and it starts and if I can see, so you can see that now I have this Angular Express seed, and you can work exactly here with this application on Amazon servers, like you do it locally, and you can run it. So this is, I don't know what kind of package. I don't think that maybe yes, but because our port is actually already taken, I don't want just to make any collision in port rendering. But in other words, so what did I do? So after I put my project on Amazon server, and it is possible to run it, and I run it in the same way. The only, like I said, you don't run it with not, you run it with forever. And the only issue that you need to go and with forever, you need to run it with sudo. It's like root user, otherwise the security settings will not allow you to execute this command. And the same, the only issue that you need to do is you need to come back to Amazon Amazon instance, and you have to open port 80 if it is for HTTP, and 443 if it is for HTTPS. So in other words, you can do it in security groups, for example here, and you can set inbound connections. So SSH has to be by default, because this is the way how I connect to the instance, and I need to open at least these two ports from any source. It means that if I come and, okay, this is a security group, and for example I can open this IP address, I can see my site. Oh, it's not seen. Okay, so it should return me the site. And I forgot to mention that in order for development, we said that if it is specifically this browser and inside user agent, we just added explicitly this line. If it is Facebook, if it is Google, if it is Bing, if it is sitemap generator, or our browser user agent contains this one, then show server side. If it is not, then show Angular. But all the details about this in Svetlana's tutorial. But it's not all. I am running out of time, but you can see that I have several, literally 5 instances, and I manage them with load balancer. So a load balancer, sorry. What happens that I have a load balancer, and this load balancer, it is like it does what its name implies. So in other words, it has 4 instances, and it regularly checks each of them, and if one of them either has high latency or is not available, is offline, or in other words has unhealthy, it redirects all your traffic to 3 another instances. In this case, you have much higher availability, and your site is always online, and your users are always happy. So it's been a while. It was not easy to do, but if you want really to have your site on production level, please go spend time and figure out how to work with Amazon, how to host with Amazon, how to create a reference from your current registrar, or Amazon has been recently also get this possibility. So you can, if you are going to develop for yourself or for your customers, if we don't have any requirements, or if we are going to create a new website for customers, we will strictly suggest using only Amazon services, because first of all it's cheap, and you know that all of these instances is actually on free tier. Definitely, I think that when users will, and I also create this auto-scaling group, it's possible that if it will be a lot of users, it can auto-scale, it will create 2 more services, so it will be 6 generally, but when load will diminish, it will decrease number of services. So it's very flexible, it's very error prone, and so I strictly suggest to go directly with AWS rather than going with a little bit. I have to acknowledge that it's a little bit simpler, and we initially work with over Heroku, but still 90% of them use Amazon, so they just provide services that you can very conveniently deploy your application, but they definitely put their own price for this. So this was like overview tutorial. I'm anything but Amazon expert, and there are a lot of other tutorials, but this is like introduction how to create hosting on Amazon Web Services for your Angular application, and have server side and client side with Angular, and have also your social sharing enabled and SEO purposes, and have a successful website. Thank you and good luck. Bye.